Hey Lawn Care Nation, in this video we're going to talk about putting systems in place to increase the efficiency of your lawn care business. Coming up. So hey Lawn Care Nation, in this video I want to talk about putting systems in place to increase the efficiency of your lawn care business. Now before I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you're notified right away when I make videos like these that have the potential to make your business grow. So hey Lawn Care Nation, one of the things I've learned over the past 13 years in my lawn care business is that making more money each year doesn't necessarily mean having to do more work, but it can mean being more efficient in the work that you're already doing to increase that bottom line. So one of the other ways that you can be really efficient in your business is by implementing systems that can help streamline those processes that don't actually generate you any income. Things like estimating and billing for your lawn care business. So for billing, as a lot of you guys know that follow me, I implemented a credit card system for all of my clients. So I don't handle cash, I don't take checks anymore. Every customer pays by credit card. And this has saved me so much time in chasing money and not getting paid for jobs. Now another system that I've implemented in my lawn care business is in my estimating process. Now, I use a piece of software that's free to use. It's called JotForm, and basically it lets you make custom forms that you can then embed in your website, and it will, because it's custom, you can put whatever fields you want on there, the customer's name, their address, services they want, that sort of stuff. And once they hit that submit button, that information is emailed directly to you to your cell phone, and it's worked fantastically over the years. But the key difference this past year on what I did to make people or to funnel people to actually use it on an ongoing basis was basically to change the voicemail message on my phone. So basically now when somebody calls, I don't answer the phone and I let it go to voicemail. And in that voicemail, it basically says that due to the high amount of work during the busy season, that I can't get back to people in a timely manner, and for quicker service to go to my website and use the free estimate app. And it's amazing the minute that I changed this voicemail message, how calls will come in now and I don't answer them, and I see that they ring, and it goes to voicemail, and like 3 minutes later I get an email submission from the website. So it's basically like having a secretary taking that customer's information and getting it to you. So by implementing or funneling all of my clients that are calling my business to use that form, I'm getting that information right away. I can see it. I can see where they live. I can see if that's an area that I service. I can see if it's a service that I currently am offering. And you can quickly weed out those clients that you're not interested in. And you can see it also gives you that information. And because they're providing their address and stuff, you can look at that information. You can look it up on Google Maps. You can see where it is. You can get a street view of the location. You can get an overhead satellite image all before you've even talked to that customer. And in a lot of cases, it may be in neighborhoods that you're already servicing, and you can already have an idea right there what that quote is going to be. You'll be familiar with those areas, and you may be even confident enough to quote just from that information. Now, the other thing that I do is that JotForm lets you, as it collects information, it gives you the option to send an automated reply back to that customer as soon as they hit the submit button. So what I do is I send an automated reply to them that just basically says, thank you for your interest in my company, and that somebody will contact you either by phone or email with your estimate within 7 days of your submission. So basically what this does was I found as well that I would be working, because I'm doing those route density, I'm only working in certain neighborhoods on certain days. I would work in the neighborhood, then I would be, the next day working in a completely different neighborhood, and I would get a call from somebody who saw me there yesterday in that other neighborhood asking me to do a quote. And of course, this just kills your efficiency efficiency. Not only does it kill the time, but having to drive all the way back just to do a quote just kills that efficiency as well. So I started putting that, you'll get a response, a quote in your email inbox within 7 days. And that allows me the time that I can wait until the following week when I'm on that particular street again to then give them a estimate on the work that they're requesting. The other thing is, because they're getting a response right away, it cuts down on those people that are, sort of chomping at the bit, and because they don't hear back from you from a phone call or something, go and call somebody else and hire somebody else. It gives you that leeway of 7 days that they know that they're going to get an estimate. So one of the other really helpful tools that I've been using in my estimating process is I've been using an app on my iPhone called Clips, and basically it's just a clipboard app that lets you save multiple things that you can reuse in the future. So normally on your computer or your mobile device, when you say copy a piece of text, you can go then and paste it into something else. But if you copy another piece of text, it deletes that first piece of text and replaces it with that second piece of text, and that becomes what is in your clipboard. Basically, one item at a time can be in your clipboard. What this Clips basically app does is it lets you save multiple items that you can then go back and just with a single tap paste into whatever document you're using. So how this works is, with the Clips app, they give you two ways to do this. They have a widget for the iPhone that works on the widget screen when you swipe to the left. And basically it shows you, some of your most used clips, and you can just tap it and it saves it to your current clipboard, and then you can paste it into, say, your email app. Or they also have a keyboard, a custom keyboard that you can use, that basically when you go to the change the keyboard on your iPhone, in that bottom sort of the little globe looking icon, when you're typing something out, you click that, it'll open that Clips, and basically it lists those clips again, and you just tap the one that you want and it pastes that entire clip that you had in that thing. So how I use this is I pre-wrote a long sort of letter form that basically says, hi, such and such person, and it says, as per your request, we came by, had a look at your property, below you'll find your estimate. And then I list all the items: weekly lawn mowing, a price, aeration, fertilizing, moss control, all of sort of the standard things that I would quote for. And then below that, I list how we came about that your estimate is based on the physical size of the property, the amount of time it's going to take. I list all the policies that, we don't take grass clippings with us, that we leave it in their organics bin, that, dog waste has to be cleaned up, otherwise they're going to be charged an animal waste surcharge, that we don't move trampolines. It's basically going through all of the policies that have to do with our weekly service, talking about how we only accept credit card payments, and that if you want to go ahead with the service, then we'll arrange a time to meet you to get your credit card information and schedule the service. And basically, it's just a long sort of letter with all of those policies, and instead of having to type that out each and every time, it's saved as a clip. I open that in Jot form. When I get their email submission, it has their email address there. I just tap on it, it opens up a new email, and basically I change the keyboard to the Clips keyboard. There's my lawn mowing estimate. I tap on it, it pre-fills in that email. I just change the prices of the items that I'm quoting for and hit send, and all done. So it saves a ton of work. So there you have it, Lawn Care Nation. Just by implementing those few systems, it saved me so much time, particularly in the busy season when the phone just doesn't seem to stop ringing. And it lets me focus in on actually doing the work that's paying those bills, while at the same time minimizing the amount of time and effort in all of those other sort of administrative type tasks that are required in your business, but don't actually, pay the bills at the time. So that's it for this one, guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below and let me know what systems you've implemented in your lawn care business to streamline certain processes. Now, if you want some more information on Jotform, I did a video a few years back that goes into it and shows you some examples of how I use it. I'll leave a link to that video up here in this corner, or if you want to watch another how to start a lawn care business type video, I'll leave another one of those up here in this corner. So that's it for this one, guys. Here's to wishing you guys all overwhelming success and freedom in your lawn care business. Bye for now.